on anger and men's rights. Society really doesn't know how to handle men's anger. Their first thought when men get angry is to immediately call the police, get the guns, and take the man down. That is their first and only reaction to men's anger. They never bother to ask why men are angry. Men do not have a sense of identity like they used to. They don't have a positive male. They don't often have positive male role models in their life. And they don't often have a positive male identity in their life. And in this culture, we basically tell men that their lives are inherently worthless or inferior, to women's lives. And that's an old thing. We've been doing that since humans have been around. But at the very least, back when, there used to be some honor and a great trade-off for accepting that. Like, you would accept that your life is of lesser value than a woman's. But at least, that came with, you would accept that premise, but know that it came with honor and a good identity. So you did a trade-off. You traded off that belief, that acceptance of a lower value in exchange for honor. Now we don't have that. Men aren't even allowed to have a positive male identity. Any identity that a man has, it has to be shaped around women's desires. And I am a virtue ethicist, and I don't believe that anger is inherently bad. Psychotic anger is perfectly justifiable when it is directed and targeted at injustices. A man has every right to be pissed off about being treated as garbage and as cannon fodder for society. Men have every right to be pissed off that they don't have a father in their life. Men have every right to be pissed off that society normalizes abuse of them. And men have every right to be against the undervaluing of their lives that society does. So, this doesn't mean, however, that men are justified if they go out and act violent. It just means that it's not a surprise when they do. If you don't give men anything positive, and you say that their life is meaningless, and that the only way they can get attention is by fucking up, you're going to get... That's a recipe for disaster waiting to happen. And society needs to wake the fuck up and see the writing on the wall and work to fix it. Well, that is all for today. This is Mr. Brass saying goodbye and get wise.